Hey, what's up, fam? Welcome to my channel, Re-Vera. My name is Steve. I just wanted to do a little quick update for you guys. I wasn't going to, but I have a whole arc of content planned, and I felt a little weird just kind of launching back into content when I haven't been for a long time. So I don't know if anyone cares. If you don't, feel free to click out of the video. But just wanted to give a quick little update of what's been going on with me and why I haven't been posting. And a weird development that happened that surprised me and motivated me to get back into making content. So, as of about 10 months ago or so, I decided I wanted to start streaming and, posting clips of content, kind of the Vosh model. And so I got in contact with White Nervosa, and she's awesome. She helped me get a website like his. And we spent a lot of time working on it. I made assets for her, and I've paid her, all that kind of cool stuff. And I never actually used it. Part of setting this all up, I made a separate PayPal account so that I could, those funds would be completely separate from my other main PayPal account. And I made a separate email address that all this was tied to, and then the website account, and then I tried to use it a couple times, and I was streaming spur of the moment, and it just didn't work. I don't know that anybody's ever seen me live on the site, but weird thing is, I just this last weekend I was thinking I'm just going to stream. So I went to the website real quick just to check it out, and it wasn't working. So I started poking around, and this is such a boomer thing, I realize, but the last 6 months I haven't been doing content. I've done a couple of road rants, but really nothing much, for a lot of reasons, which I'll get into in a second. But since I haven't been into this, the site's kind of been sitting there. Like I said, I don't know that anyone's ever used it. It's in my description, and it's been in some of my thumbnails and stuff. It's just it's Re-Vera.life with the hyphen, Re-Vera, Re-Vera.life. Anyway, we should have it up shortly. White Nervosa is posting an update, and then it'll be live, and I can start actually using it. But the weird thing was, when I finally got into the email account I had created for that, I had all these notifications from PayPal. So I logged into that PayPal account, and 24 different people donated to me a total of $355. And that was a complete shock to me, kind of a mind fuck. I was just like I've actually said in streams before, don't donate to me. I've never asked for donations. I've said, if you want to donate, there's other creators who need it more than I do. I really don't need any money for my personal uses, so I feel bad for asking for it. But now I had 24 people donated, and it was over the span of 6 months. The first one was in April, and the last one was a week ago. And it was just kind of humbling. I wasn't expecting that. Didn't ask for it. But I certainly appreciate it. And I wanted to list the 24, well, it's not 24 people. Some people donated multiple times. But I wanted to name them all and thank them all. But unfortunately, PayPal only lists their actual names and their email addresses. Obviously, I don't want to dox people. And I can't get into the site to see their usernames. So, because again, that's down, and White Nervosa is working on an update. But anyway, super appreciated. It has motivated me to build content, and I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to handle donations. So, any of you who donated, if there's something specific you donated for, you're welcome to let me know. DM me on Twitter, or email me, or what have you. Lots of forms of contact there. But I was thinking I'm going to keep those funds separate, and I've always wanted to start a non-profit that can handle a whole bunch of stuff in a more official capacity, such as my channel and leftist outreach programs, and as well as I've thought about using a religious type model where it would be like a humanist chapter, and it would just let me do a lot more with having an actual nonprofit organization, and I think it'd be a good thing. So I think I'm just going to leave the funds there for now, and if more people donate, that can go towards that, because it does cost money just for all the legal crap to get it through. But once it's done, after that point, any donations made will be tax deductible. I don't think they would currently be tax deductible, so I can't say that. But once I've made a nonprofit, then I can say donations are tax deductible. So I think that's going to be where that's going. I'm actually going to be announcing at some point soon a $500 debate challenge where I'm using my money as a kind of a challenge, where if you disagree with me on any of a bunch of listed points I have, if you can justify how I'm wrong via logic, then I will give you $500 of my own money. And I think if donations come in tagged for that, then I can increase the pool and make it more relevant. Hopefully get some good discussions on my channel, and hopefully help change some people's minds, because that is the goal of the thing. So I did add a link to the PayPal to my YouTube channel. So if you go to the About, there's a PayPal link now, and that's what that's for. So if you want to tag it for what the use is, you can. But I'm not going to be using any of the money for personal uses, and it's not that I'm rich, but I am doing okay. Now, anyway, as to what's I've been doing, I think in my last video I did mention that I bought a boat, and that's been a learning experience. Let's just say that. That's what you get when you buy a 30-year-old boat that's cheap. It's a project. And I have gone out fishing a few times. I had some fun with some friends, and that was fantastic. But it's also broken down numerous times, and I've had to learn how to do all kinds of repairs on my own, and spent thousands of dollars repairing it. So that's fun. But it is a learning opportunity. Learning how to do that stuff. So that's taken time and energy. And also, 2 weeks ago, one of our huskies, Loki, it's almost a year and a half old, 90-pound puppy at this point. We came home, actually, me and my wife went fishing on that Saturday 2 weeks ago, and his hip was dislocated. He was just crying and whining at the door. So we don't know 100% what happened. It might have happened when he was playing in the backyard or something. But anyway, brought him to the vet and paid $1,000 to pop his hip back into place and put it up in a sling. And they said there's a 50-50 chance that it would heal and be okay. And if it popped out of the joint again, he'd need a surgery. And of course, with my luck, it popped out again. And now we need a surgery. So he's, Loki Boyo is very depressed. And we have to keep him on some sedative so he doesn't want to move around too much. And that's been a huge downer, obviously. Definitely love our puppy dogs. So it's expensive, and the surgery is going to be expensive, but we're going to make it. I don't need money. There's other people who still need money more than we do. So still not going to use any money for us personally, but anyway, that's what's been going on with me. I have a whole arc of content I've been thinking about during all this time, because even though I haven't had time to actually make videos or edit videos, I have had plenty of time to think about videos, and I have a whole arc of content planned, which is extremely important. Like, the stakes now are so mind-bogglingly high that it's unreal. And so this has never mattered more. So I don't have a huge channel. I don't know that I will have a huge channel, but if I can get out there some strategic tips that might influence some other creators and some other leftists, then, and it can hopefully pervade into the consciousness a little bit, then maybe we can make a bit of an impact. So anyway, good stuff. I'm going to be focusing on a lot of strategy, a lot of problem solving, a lot of making the world better. So anyway, I don't want to leak more of the plans. You'll see it when it comes out. But probably my second or third video from now will be the actual $500 debate challenge, and I'll post the actual terms of that and what issues I'm willing to debate. So there's going to be a good couple of dozen issues I'm willing to debate, a couple of which I'll be willing to debate other liberals or leftists on, and most of them will be either against conservatives or some of them are on religious points, just because I happen to be pretty well versed in that and interested in those topics. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and that's what's been going on with me, and I'll see you in the next one.